Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to discuss about stability testing of herbal product or herbal drugs. Herbal drugs means herbal drugs may contain single active constituents or entire herb or combination of herb. Combination of herb is nothing but it may contains more than two chemical constituents. Stability testing of herbal product is a very complicated issue because the entire herb product is considered as a active substance here. So the main objective of stability testing is to check the quality of the product, which varies with time under the influence of different environmental factors, that is temperature, humidity, light, oxygen, moisture. Other ingredients or excipients in the dosage form, particle size of the drug, microbial contamination, trace metal contamination, leaching from containers. Next one is principle of stability testing. It is to provide confirmation on how the quality of an active pharmaceutical ingredient or medicinal product varies with time under the influence of a variety of environmental factors or a shelf life for medicinal product and suggested storage conditions. And next is what are the factors affecting the stability of a herbal product. First one is storage conditions. So storage conditions may alter the stability of a particular herbal product. Moisture content. Some active constituents may have the tendency to absorb the moisture present in the atmosphere. Mold growth. There may be a chance of mold growth in liquid herbal preparations. Microorganisms, drug interactions, environmental factors, content variation, packaging interactions, insects attack, container. Environmental factors like light, temperature and humidity may affect the herbal product stability. So now what are the various predictable changes in herbal medicinal product may occur during storage and shelf life determination. So first one is hydrolysis. Hydrolysis is nothing but reaction with water and degradation of that particular herbal product. Oxidation is nothing but addition of electronegative atom or removal of electropositive atom. And next one is racemization is formation of the racemic mixture or inactive mixture. That means it is a combination of equal amounts of positive form and negative form. Next one is geometric isomerization. That means conversion of the cis isomer to trans isomer or trans isomer to cis isomer. Polymerization is nothing but it is a combination of two or more identical molecules to form a larger or bigger molecule. Autooxidation. Next one is autooxidation. Autooxidation is nothing but oxidation process in the presence of oxygen. So volatile oils are more tend to undergo for autooxidation. So now we can discuss the stability testing of herbal drugs under the following headings. First one is 4 climatic zones, markers and their role, shelf life, stress testing, selection of batches, container closure system and specification. According to ICH, the world is divided into 5 zones. First one is zone 1 or temperate zone. UK and North Europe, US will comes under this zone. Zone 2 subtropical with possible high humidity. Japan, South Europe will comes under this zone. Zone 3 hot and dry. Iraq and India. Zone 4 hot and humid. Iran and Egypt. Zone 5 hot and very humid. Brazil and Singapore. So these are the various temperatures and relative humidity conditions that are generally maintained during conduct of long-term stability studies. So shelf life should be recognized with due according to the climatic zones in which the products are to be marketed. To ensure safety of the patient and balanced management of medicinal supplies, it is important that the expiry date and the storage conditions should be indicated on the label. So in order to provide the shelf life and storage conditions on the label, we need to carry out the accelerated stability studies, long-term stability studies, intermediate stability studies, and shelf life studies. Okay, next most important part in the evaluation of stability study of a product is its storage condition. Depending on the climatic conditions, only storage conditions can be determined. It should be done at least 3 production batches of the herbal products for the proposed shelf life. So after that, long-term stability is generally performed under natural atmospheric conditions with the help of modern analytical techniques like spectrophotometry, HPLC, HPTLC, GC. Generally, these analytical techniques are used for the identification and purity testing and to get the stability data and to predict the shelf life. Second one is markers and their role. Markers are nothing but these are the chemically known compounds which may or may not have therapeutic effect. They are used to calculate the quantity of herbal medicinal ingredient in herbal medicinal product. Different sources for finding markers are: first one is monographs and drafts, second one experiences transfer from other plants or constituents, third one literature research about known constituents, fourth one is scientific researches. Next step is shelf life. Shelf life, determination of a shelf life is very important in order to present this data on the label. Determination of shelf life of a herbal medicinal drug product is same as that for API, but here the nature of the herbal product should be taken into account. It is recommended that in case of herbal medicinal product containing a herbal drug preparation with constituent of known therapeutic activity, the difference in constituent during the proposed shelf life should not exceed plus or minus 5% of initial assay value. Next one is stress testing. The main motto of this stress testing is to identify the degradation product, help to establish the degradation pathway. Stress tests are usually considered unnecessary for herbal drug and its preparation. Accelerated and intermediate conditions may be omitted. Stress testing is generally carried out on single batch of herbal product at different temperature 50, 60, at different humidity 75% relative humidity and above 75% relative humidity, at different pH values. That means we have to take the herbal product in the form of a solution or suspension, and by exposing the particular herbal medicinal product or herbal drug to different types of light. All the information and results obtained from the above studies should be provided to regulatory authorities. And next one is herbal product. Generally, herbal product will pass at only 25 degrees centigrade temperature and 60% relative humidity. So there is no need to carry out these intermediate and accelerated stability studies for most of the herbal medicinal products. Most herbal products will fail at 30 degrees centigrade, 65% relative humidity, 40 degrees centigrade, 75% relative humidity in particular. If at all we want to carry intermediate condition studies, 3 time point is omitted. Generally we follow this procedure for API 0, 6, 9 and 12 months. This process is generally omitted for herbal medicinal products. Selection of batches. Batches which are generally selected for conducting these accelerated and long-term stability studies should be manufactured to a minimum of pilot scale by same synthetic route using a same method of manufacture. So generally, in order to carry out these studies, we need to select 3 batches for performing this stress testing. And second one is long-term testing is done on at least 2 batches of drug substance, 3 batches of drug product, 2 batches for combination of products. Container closure system. Container closure system, that means we have to carry out these studies, stability studies, in the package proposed for storage and distribution. And last one is specification. Stability studies should include testing of those attributes of the herbal product that are liable to change during storage and are likely to influence quality, safety and efficacy. Importance of stability testing. So what is the importance of stability testing? First one is evaluates the efficacy of the drug, and second one is use it to develop suitable packaging information for quality, strength, purity and integrity of the product during its shelf life. It is used for determination of the shelf life of a herbal drug product.